And on today's episode of Creative Ways to Load a Pressure Washer, morning. We're hopping in the big bin. We'll load up a couple loads of corn, take it down. Making the big haul today. We're going to the ethanol plant. Paying big money. We got the corn. Might as well. Don't be fooled. That thing's doing basically nothing. The wind just happens to be going that way also. So we'll go over and get the black truck fired up and be a 2-truck show. So the ethanol plant we're going to is in Washington Courthouse. That's about a 45-minute semi drive from here. So BJ's never been, so looks like I'm the convoy leader. But my truck's empty, so I gotta get her loaded up. Now, yes, I know that these are not the greatest dust masks for a grain bin, but seems to be another run on N95 masks around here. So that's what I got. So if you're wondering what I'm doing with this hammer, pumping the tires with a hammer, you can tell when you have a soft tire, meaning that it's lower on air pressure than the one beside it. With these being dual wheels on each axle, one of those could be completely flat and it's not going to be really sagging. You're not going to know. So that's why we do that. A good truck driver can tell you even when a truck's got too much air in it. I ain't got that many miles under my belt yet. Oh, I don't think we want to pull up all the way. That looks like the dust zone. Now it is supposed to get back into the 90s or high 80s, high humidity or something. It's supposed to be really hot this afternoon, so these might be the only loads we take. By the time we get back here, it'll be pretty steamy. So by the time we get up there and dump, depending on the lines, yeah, it'll probably be about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So these might be the only loads we take today. I don't know. I believe the contracts are filled, so no huge hurry anymore. Yep. It's about that full. I can't see a thing. The dad left. It's just me and BJ, so going back and forth from the bin to the truck. Make sure we don't overrun it. As you can see, we got a little close in the front. So before we got too far in our excursion, something popped on this truck. At first I thought it was a tire, so I pulled over and checked. All the tires are good. There's nothing leaking out of the vehicle or out of the truck. Got back in. I have no power, so I expect something with a turbo popped. Hopefully not a turbo. Hopefully it's just a line or something. But I'm going to limp it into a parking lot up here, pull over and check it out again. I mean, it has no power whatsoever. Found a problem. Not building any boost. So hose went right back on, no problem. Luckily, we're only like a few hundred yards from an auto parts store, so this might be an easy fix, dare I say. Unless there's a reason that clamp blew apart. All right, we're fixed up, good as new. Time to head west. Well, everyone that has corn is here. At least that's my prediction. A lot more trucks than I was thinking. I didn't think there was this much old corn left. So we call this the ethanol plant, but technically we are going to a Cargill, which just happens to be sitting right beside a Valero ethanol plant. Alright, so we just got dumped. Yeah, we were in line, but it wasn't that bad. Had time to edit all of tonight's video, so got that done. One more task off the books for today. So if we're going to scale out of here, since they got a new outbound scale and I've never used it before, then we'll be heading home. Well, that only took 4 hours. Now, about 35-40 minutes of that was because of that boot popping off. But that took a while longer than I was expecting. Morning. So it's not too spicy yet today. It's only about 80. So let's get this bin cleaned out. If I get this bin cleaned out, I mean we're gonna haul a couple loads then it's gonna be 95 degrees and we're gonna quit. But we get a couple loads every morning. We'll eventually have her cleaned out. Got coon poop on the manifold. That's never good. We see a coon on the manifold or in the fan. That's the real question. Oil's good, and we appear to be raccoonless. Hopefully this thing starts. Like a champ. So before we fire everything up, we're gonna go over and check our distributor, make sure we're still going to the right bin. Don't know why we wouldn't be, but I'll check. There's Squishy and Dog. Squishy's a year old now. He's been here 1 year and he hasn't got squished. Smartest cat I've ever been around. Dang it, BJ, you were off a little bit. So for right now, the dust is going this way, so we're going to turn the truck around. Go ahead and get this truck running. Check the oil on it. No critters on the engine. And we got oil, all is good. I feel like I just missed a prime dipstick oil pan joke. Oh well. I'm sure we'll have other chances. And sure enough, the dust has changed direction and is still blowing towards the truck. I quit trying. One thing about this sweep, it keeps getting stuck, so I gotta come in here and kick it around. When I come in, like basically it'll stop running out there. That's when I come in and sweep up. I'm not staying in here the whole time, being by myself. And the sweep's kind of slow, so you just stand a lot. So I'd rather come in every couple minutes, sweep up, and go check the truck. All right, that truck's loaded. Let's get the black truck. We're trying to beat the heat. It's getting hot. Okay, trucks are all loaded. BJ just got here. I think we got a salesman trying to sell us some chemical and seed. So we'll go over and talk to them. And we'll take some trucks up. See what time the salesman gets done. We might just go to lunch first, because last time we went to the ethanol plant, we were in line for a couple hours. That's squishy. Alright, sales meeting's over. Lunch was had by all. Let's head to the ethanol plant. Those are some epic jorts. I don't think... Jeez. I wonder if his truck has AC. I mean, them things might be shorter than my wife's. When you're rolling around in short shorts, cut off flannel and a pair of cowboy boots, that's quite the outfit. So there wasn't a lineup there. I basically waited on 2 trucks to dump, and we got in and out of that place pretty quick. So when we go to the ethanol plant, it's a 45-minute drive, and I got back like in 2 hours, so not bad at all. But Dad and I have a fellow we're supposed to meet over at the house coming. It's 4 o'clock now. He's supposed to be there in about an hour, so I'm gonna go mow my yard while I'm waiting on him, and then we're gonna come back here and we're gonna clean up the draper head, hook it up to the combine, We got something cool coming tomorrow, so we got to get ready for it in the hoop barn.